Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is Pauley, and I'm so happy you could join me. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button and hit the bell to get my notifications so you don't miss out on any new content coming out. Today, I'm participating in the Cat Scrappiness Magical Memories Hopping Giveaway. This is a hashtag-driven hop. You can click on the hashtag title to find all the stops in the hop, or you can find them all on the Cat Scrappiness YouTube channel under the playlist KS Creative Crew. I'll tell you a little bit more about the hop a little later on, but for now, let me show you the products I'm using today. I'm using the Cat Scrappiness Magical Memories 6x6 pattern paper pack. This paper pack is absolutely amazing. You're going to get 12 patterns and you're going to get 4 of each design. They are double-sided sheets. I always have a hard time with this because I'm a huge pattern paper person and I love all my pattern paper, so it's always so hard for me to choose what paper I want to use. But nonetheless, they are amazing. I'm also using the Magical Mickey layered border die. I love how these are separate pieces when they're die cut, but then when you use the shadow background, it makes an actual border. One has Mickey heads with stars, one is all Mickey heads, and one is the Mickey heads with hands. Then I'm using the Magical Clubhouse background die. This is such a great background, especially to make a shaker card with or to emboss the background like I'm going to do today. I'm also going to add in an A2 size film strip die. I'm going to use that as an accent for my background. And then I decided to add these heart balloons to the card. Cat Scrappiness does sell a Magical Memories die set that does have Mickey head balloons, but I don't have that set, but I just wanted to let you know about them. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is die cut my film strip from my pattern paper because I want the squares from it for inside the film strip. And then I die cut the film strip twice from some black cardstock. And now I'm going to emboss my background with the Magical Clubhouse background die. To do this, I'm going to put my cutting plate down, then my embossing mat, my white cardstock, and if you wanted, you could spray a little water on the paper, but I didn't. And then I'm going to place my frame over it. I taped it in place so it doesn't move around, and then put another cutting plate over it, and then I'm going to run it through my die cut machine. And look at how nice this came out. It is the perfect amount of texture so you don't have to have a plain white background. Now I'm going to die cut my border out. I'm die cutting one of the borders that has the hands on it from white cardstock. And then I die cut the one that has the bigger heads from yellow cardstock. I went ahead and die cut all of my balloons from red, yellow, black, and the tops of the balloons from white cardstock. And now I'm just going to assemble the balloons by adhering the colored balloons onto the white balloon top so the center of the balloon has something to attach to. While I do this, let me tell you a little bit more about the hop. In order to qualify for the gift card, you have to fill out the Rafflecopter form for the actual giveaway. The link is in the description box below. You have until July 13th to fill out the Rafflecopter form. Once you do, you will be entered to win a $15 Cat Scrappiness gift card, and the winner will be announced on the Cat Scrappiness social media channels. Okay, so let's get back to the card. I left the balloon with a white center, the black balloon, and adhered the yellow Mickey head into the center of it. Next, I adhere the two film strips together. This will add a little dimension onto the card. And then I adhere it a little slanted onto the embossed background. I leave it hanging a little bit off of the bottom of the card, and then I'm just going to use my scissors to cut away any excess that I have. I adhere the pattern paper squares into the slots of the film strip, and then using my scissors again, I just cut off the little bit of excess that was hanging off. I had a Hooray word die with a shadow, and I thought that would go good on this card. So I die cut the shadow from white cardstock, and then I die cut the Hooray word from some black cardstock, and then I just adhered the Hooray word onto the white shadow die cutout. Next, I adhere the balloons where I want them to go on the card. I decided to put them on top of the film strip to make like a bunch of balloons. And then I'm going to adhere the Hooray sentiment over most of the strings hanging from the balloons. And then I'm going to take the little Mickey hands that came with the border die and adhere them over the rest of the strings to make it look like the hands are holding the little bunch of balloons, which I thought was cute. And then I take the entire card front and adhere it to an A2 size card base. And to finish off the card, I'm using the Cat Scrappiness Mickey's Confetti Sprinkles, and I'm using the Cat Scrappiness embellishment tool. It has a wax tip that allows me to pick up the black sprinkles and easily put them on my card. And then I just use a little bit of the glue to hold them in place. And I just love how the sprinkles really add to the look of a card. It just makes, it brings the card all together. And that's going to complete my card for today. This card was super fun to make, and the Magical Memories collection is just awesome in my opinion. I want to thank you for joining me for the Cat Scrappiness Magical Memories Hop. Don't forget to subscribe to the Cat Scrappiness newsletter and fill out the Rafflecopter form for a chance to win a $15 gift card. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on all the exciting new content I'll be having. As always, I want to thank you for spending your time with me and have yourself a wonderful day.